Today I'm taking myself on a good old artist date, and I invite you to join in. Should I start a pottery class? We're gonna go to the archeological museum, explore the city, and hopefully get a treat. We had such a heavy rain this morning. I hate to break it to you, but even in sunny Greece, there are those rainy days. And it's better now, but the clouds are still looking pretty dangerous, to be honest. But I hope I can dodge it. I'm positive everything will be fine, right? So let's go walk to the old town where the museum is located. Let's go. I think we should be fine, shouldn't we? We're doing it, we're heading out. Almost 2 years ago, I've read The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. And while the morning pages, the main pillar of her 12-week program, truly changed my life, I have a hard time including regular artist dates in my life, which are the second biggest concept of that book. And I wonder, why is that? Because every time I went on an artist date, I felt truly refreshed, inspired, and happy. I guess there's something going on with not allowing to indulge myself, not allowing to gift myself the time, something along those lines. But because I don't regularly go on artist dates, I treasure them even more and try to romanticize them as much as possible. So I'm just hopping from canopy to canopy now. For some reason I'm really enjoying myself. I have a lot of fun just slowly making my way to the museum. Every time I go on an artist date, I find myself being really mindful and in the moment. I think it's because it's an intentional activity, meant to nurture my creative soul. For example, the rain only added to my experience rather than diminishing it. It turned the trip into an adventure and made me very attentive about the streets I was walking in. Truth be told, yes, I imagined myself basking in the sun and eating some ice cream. But I didn't want the rain stopping me from going on my artist date, and so I went anyway. And as it turns out, that was a great experience. Being surrounded by art this old is always a humbling experience. It somehow connects me to the humans who made that art hundreds and thousands of years ago. It's a strong reminder of the importance of art then and now, and the shared human experience across the centuries. the strongest urge to do some pottery now. All the pots are so awesome. Should I start a pottery class? Also, I've been taking lots of instant photos. Also, they have a gift shop. Let's go to the gift shop. There you go, there's the sun. So I was thinking about going to another museum, but they are closing in 45 minutes and it's not enough time for me. So we'll just walk around the city now. Rain picked up again, just a little bit. Thank God I didn't buy an umbrella, because that would be so boring, right? Anyway, so I didn't have enough time to go to the second museum because the rain on the way to the first museum made it take a lot longer for me because I went from canopy to canopy, as I told you. But honestly, I don't even mind that much because I really enjoyed that. Walking through the rain, hopping above puddles and all that. And yeah, so it's not that bad at all. I mean, I can still go on another day. So far, it's a lovely day. I think I want to make some art about the things I saw today. Maybe just some ink drawings, something simple to really study the things I saw. I took a lot of reference photos as well. That's maybe a nice thing to do for this evening. Oh, I just stepped into a puddle. And yes, I was freezing a bit when I got home. But that's nothing a nice warm shower can fix. cat is following me. It's my bad. Why did I go? Psst, psst, psst. So I'm back for now. My hair is a mess and I can't wait to take a shower, but not until later. So I think that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the museum, especially all those tiny pots and the little horses. They were really, really cute. And I feel the urge to do some pottery now, but it's not a good idea to add another hobby into my life, I'm sure. But the urge is there, definitely. I made some ink drawings the next day, and I thought I could tell you a bit about them. My plan was to study some of the objects that caught my attention and create a nice spread in my travel sketchbook. First, I'm roughly mapping out the drawings with pencil, so I can get the placements and size right. Since I'm not that experienced with the subject matter, I wasn't brave enough to go in with ink directly. And honestly, I'm glad I didn't, because I ended up erasing and redrawing a few parts before I brought out the ink. First, I'm drawing in the overall shape, before adding the details. I try to have a bit of a variety in my lines, like some broken up or wobbly parts, to portray the worn-down look of these objects. And by the way, I'm using a 0.3 Muji pen in dark blue or indigo shade. Making art like this helps me process and think about all the things I saw at the museum better and makes it a more memorable experience overall. In this way, I can also extend my own visual library and understanding of art. Also, I'm looking for more things to do on future artist dates, so I'd love to read your ideas and thoughts on this in the comments. Hatching has always been a bit of a mystery for me. I'm always trying out new things that might or might not work for me. I've studied a lot of theory about hatching, and I like alternating between, for example, following the form or sticking to one angle of hatches throughout the drawing. I'm not really good at cross-hatching though. It never looks the way I want to. But the only thing that I've found to really work for me is being in the flow and following my intuition and just do whatever my hand wants to do. And that's why I like the later drawings on the spread a bit more, because that's when I was more warmed up and in the zone. Let's conclude. I notice that going on artist dates helps me tap into my creative identity in a special way. I believe it's because I'm showing myself some love and respect by treating myself as well as I would my loved ones. Taking the time to do that makes me feel more in touch with myself and thus with my creativity. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me and found some inspiration for planning your own artist date. Consider subscribing if you like this style of content, and I hope to see you next time.